getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in week.
That was so awesome to go first. And then we played the cover 3.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Those are the numbers from Rudolph from last week's game. 5 catches, 55 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
He's got Smith here. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now Cousins looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
A first down throw for Cousins. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Cousins gives way to Cook. After the play, not a good sign. Dalvin Cook staying on the ground. We'll check on his status when we get back. On 3rd down, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end.
How about saying the second one?
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Cousins to throw it. It's complete to Diggs. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Howard. Howard stripped. He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Back near the goal line, Cousins. He's going to walk one deep left side here. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton, and his crew will take over at their own 45. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. They run with Howard, and he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It's a 6-yard gain.
Look at when we get to the outside. That was the crazy one right there. Come on, we can better my shot.
On the delay, it's Howard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The catch is made by Dillon Mitchell. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins open here, Adam Thielen. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't.
Set him out, man.
Cousins on 1st down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. That went into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Now Howard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They go with Howard again. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe you change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to pull a bit closer. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to...
First down, here's Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They give him a gain of 38. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the... Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because... This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now Cousins. And complete. Right side to tight end Rudolph. The completion there winds up a wash. And it'll bring up 4th down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into a huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case...
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Little pitch and catch here to Rudolph. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw it is Cousins. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to run 2 plays in a row each time you snap the ball.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing, Cousins. Little pitch and catch here to Rudolph. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Cousins. It's caught, Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Cousins now. And this one complete to Smith. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys...
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Saints, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.